So in this example, we're going to be creating a right-of-way. Now that we have our road laid out and we have our cul-de-sac laid out, we're going to do a right-of-way, and that's going to be offset from our road about 20 feet or 30 feet, whatever your standard right-of-way is for what you're working on. Now, if you were designing this as a full subdivision, those right-of-way lines would be important because that's where each individual lot would be bounded by. So in this one, we're just going to put a right-of-way in around the edge of the road just so that it's there and you get a little bit of experience at it. We're going to go up to parcel at the top, and we're going to create a right-of-way. And it says select parcels. So you'll notice that we have several properties. We're going to click property 1, property 2, and property 3, and we're going to click enter. Now in this dialog box that comes up, it'll say create parcel right-of-way and the offset from alignment. So this is how far from the center line of your road you want it offset. Now on this one, we'll go ahead and make it a 30-foot offset. On the cleanup at parcel boundaries, on the fillet radius at parcel boundary intersections, we're going to go ahead and make that 30 feet as well. And again, it may be different for every project you work on. The cleanup method that we're going to use for the parcel boundaries is going to be the chamfer, not the fillet. You can leave this one at the alignment intersections if you want to. So we'll click OK with that, and you'll notice that all of a sudden we get this nice blue line, which is our right-of-way line, and it's offset 30 feet from everything we've done. Now, where we started out with property 1 and property 2, we now have property 1, which should be this whole area, and then we have property 2, 3, and 4, which are made up of bits and pieces around the road. Well, we don't necessarily need 2, 3, and 4, so we can join those. Within our subdivision and then parcels, you'll notice that the 4 properties show up. So what we need to do is go up to parcel and use the parcel creation tools, which opens up our toolbar here. And we're going to come over to this icon, which is for parcel union, because we want to join these. It says select the destination parcel. Well, I just prefer to have property 1 and property 2. So I'm going to put property 3 and property 4 into property 2, which means the destination is property 2. And then it says to pick the parcels you want to put into property 2, so that's 3 and 4. And when you hit enter, you'll notice that all that's left is property 2. So property 2 basically is going to be everything within that right-of-way for the road itself. And you have property 1 outside the right-of-way, property 2 inside the right-of-way. You'll notice you get a weird symbol instead of the plus there. That's because it got rebuilt. If you refresh that, it will refresh to just show those 2 properties. You can also click on one and have it selected, and you'll notice that all of that right-of-way area, that's what's picked. So all of that inside that right-of-way is our property 2. Anything outside of it is property 1. So that is how you create a right-of-way, and you can merge or use the parcel union if you get too many different little pieces out there.